In the sprawling capital, Mexico City, hospitals are struggling to cope with the sudden demand for flu jabs. The virulent strain of swine flu is now believed to have sickened over 1,000 people. Mothers like Julia Hernandez are taking no chances, wearing face masks and staying away from crowds.
It's to avoid infection, so that people who are infected don't infect others. Above all, people aren't going to places with many people, especially schools.
Classes across the capital were cancelled on Friday as Mexico's health minister sounded the alarm.
We are facing a new influenza virus which constitutes a respiratory epidemic, so far under control, whose symptoms are, firstly, a fever over 39 degrees, which comes suddenly, then an intense headache, muscular and joint aches, eye irritation and runny nose.
Scientists have linked the disease in Mexico to a new kind of swine flu over the border in California and Texas. Authorities in the US say it's too late to stop the outbreak.
There are things that we see that suggest containment is not very likely, in that we are seeing cases in Texas and we're seeing cases in San Diego without any connection between them, which makes us think that there's been transmission from person to person through several cycles.
Mexico City has a population nearly twice the size of London's. This weekend, large public events have been cancelled. There's concern that trade and travel between the US and its neighbour could be disrupted if the number of cases continues to grow. The World Health Organization has set up a command centre to monitor infection rates in both countries. It's calling an emergency meeting today to decide whether the virus poses a global health threat. Robert Nisbet, Sky News, Washington.